Revew, 2015 Ford Fusion. What's new for 2015? The Ford Fusion heads into 2015 with only minor changes. Most notably, a rear-view camera is now standard equipment. Midway through the model year, Ford discontinued the available manual transmission for the Fusion. Ford really upped the game for family sedans when it unleashed its redesigned Fusion to showrooms in 2013. Stylish, sporty, and packed with features, the new Fusion was an immediate hit with car shoppers. 2 years later, Ford has revised the Fusion with only minor fiddling of equipment, and that's okay, as the Fusion remains one of our top choices in the highly competitive mid-size sedan market. The 2015 Fusion's appeal goes well beyond its eye-catching design. You would be hard-pressed to find another family car that provides a sharper driving experience or as great a variety of configurations. The 2015 Fusion offers 3 trim levels, 4 different engines, front or all-wheel drive, and a broad enough array of option packages that you can craft anything from an affordable family workhorse with a combined fuel economy of 29 miles per gallon to an awe-debating luxury sports sedan. The 2015 Ford Fusion comes in S, SE and titanium trim levels. All-wheel drive is available on the SE and titanium. We didn't mention Audi solely because the Fusion is one of the few mainstream sedans available with all-wheel drive. The Fusion is also available with an array of high-tech safety and convenience features that rival just about any true luxury car. Everything from blind spot warning and adaptive cruise control to automatic parallel parking can be had on the 2015 Fusion, and that's before you get to the ever-expanding capabilities of the current My Ford Touch driver interface system. Although it still has quicks, the latter does offer some very useful customization and voice control functionality. Of course, the 2015 Fusion hasn't cornered the market for mid-size sedans that combine stylish design, clever packaging, plenty of high-tech content, and outstanding fuel efficiency. Efficiency has long been an attribute for the Honda Accord, a brilliantly executed sedan in almost every sense, even if its sheet metal might not be quite as edgy as the Fusion's. Hyundai's 2015 Sonata is redesigned, and it will no doubt still be a great car for the money. The well-rounded 2015 Nissan Altima is another one of our family sedan favorites, and all of these cars are top recommended in our 2015 sedan buying guide. Overall, though, the 2015 Ford Fusion is right there at the top for shoppers desiring high levels of practicality, technology and style. Body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2015 Ford Fusion is a 4 or 5-passenger mid-size sedan available in 3 trim levels, S, SE and titanium. The Fusion S comes standard with the 2.5-litre 4-cylinder engine, 16-inch steel wheels, automatic headlights, full power accessories, an integrated blind spot mirror, keyless entry, a rear-view camera, cruise control, air conditioning, a tilt and telescoping steering wheel, a height-adjustable driver seat, 6,040 split-folding rear seats, the voice-activated sync audio and cell phone interface, and a 4-speaker sound system with a CD player, auxiliary audio jack and a USB port-iPod interface. Leather upholstery and the My Ford Touch interface are optional in the Fusion SE and standard in the titanium. Moving up to the Fusion SE gets you 17-inch alloy wheels, exterior keypad entry, heated mirrors, an 8-way power driver seat with power lumbar, a 6-way power passenger seat, rear air ducts, a rear center fold-down armrest, and a 6-speaker sound system with satellite radio. The SE is also eligible for additional optional equipment. The Appearance Package Equipment Group 201A adds 18-inch alloy wheels, a rear spoiler, fog lights, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and special cloth upholstery. The luxury package equipment group 202A adds an auto-dimming rear view mirror and driver side mirror, leather upholstery, driver memory settings and heated front seats. Opting for the Says My Ford Touch technology package equips the Fusion with rear parking sensors, dual-zone automatic climate control, the My Ford Touch electronics interface with 8-inch central LCD touchscreen and 2 configurable gauge cluster displays, an upgraded version of Sync, 2 USB ports, an SD card reader and RCA video input jack. The Fusion Titanium comes standard with the turbocharged 2.0-litre engine, 18-inch wheels, a sport-tuned suspension, keyless ignition and entry, remote start, sport front seats, 8-way power adjustment for the passenger seat, a premium 12-speaker Sony sound system, HD radio and all of the Say's optional features mentioned above. The Fusion Say with the technology package selected and titanium can also be equipped with a navigation system, an automated parallel parking system, a heated steering wheel and adaptive cruise control with frontal collision warning and automatic braking for frontal crash mitigation. For the Say and titanium, Ford additionally offers the luxury driver assist package, which includes automatic high beam control, a 110-volt power outlet, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert and lane departure warning and lane keeping assist. A sunroof is optional for both the Say and titanium, and the titanium can be had with 19-inch wheels and ventilated front seats. Powertrains and performance. The Fusion S and Say come standard with a 2.5-litre 4-cylinder engine that's rated at 175 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent to the front wheels through a 6-speed automatic transmission. For the Say, there are 3 engine options. There's a turbocharged 1.6-litre 4-cylinder that produces 182 horsepower and 184 lb-ft of torque. It comes with a 6-speed manual transmission only. Note that this engine and transmission were discontinued midway through the model year. However, a similar-sized engine, a turbocharged 1.5-litre 4-cylinder, comes matched to a 6-speed automatic. Power output is 181 horsepower and 185 lb-ft of torque. Those looking for maximum thrust should consider the turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder with 240 horsepower and 270 lb-ft of torque. It also comes only with the 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters. The Fusion Titanium comes standard with the turbocharged 2.0-litre engine. If you want all-wheel drive available for either the Fusion Say or Fusion Titanium, you must opt for the 2.0-litre engine. In track testing, a 2013 Ford Fusion with the 1.6-litre and automatic transmission, a combination no longer available, went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.8 seconds, which is average for 4-cylinder family sedans. We'd expect similar performance from the 1.5-litre engine coupled with the automatic transmission. A Fusion Titanium with the turbo 2.0-litre and all-wheel drive accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.9 seconds, about average for a mid-size sedan with all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is a rare option on a mid-size sedan. Equipped with AWD, the Fusion is EPA rated at 25 miles per gallon combined. EPA fuel economy ratings for the 2015 Ford Fusion are pretty solid across the board. For the base 2.5-litre engine, EP estimated fuel economy stands at a combined 26 miles per gallon, 22 city, 34 highway. Average fuel efficiency for this class. The 1.6-litre engine, the one with the manual transmission, amps up fuel economy to 29 miles per gallon combined, 25 city, 37 highway. The 1.5-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder can be had with optional automatic engine stop-start functionality to optimize fuel economy. It improves on all of the fuel economy ratings versus the same engine without the stop-start system. The 1.5-litre with stop-start delivers a combined 29 miles per gallon, 2,537, while the 1.5-litre without stop-start is rated at 28 miles per gallon combined, 2,336. Front-wheel drive 2.0-litre equipped Fusions earn 26 miles per gallon combined, 2,233, while the AWD version rates 25 combined, 2,231. Safety. The 2015 Ford Fusion comes standard with anti-lock disc brakes, traction and stability control, front seat side airbags, front knee airbags and side curtain airbags. The Ford Sync system includes an emergency crash notification feature that automatically dials 911 when paired with a compatible cell phone. Also standard is Ford's My Key, which can be used to set certain parameters for teen drivers. Optional equipment includes blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, driver drowsiness detection and lane departure warning, lane keep assist, frontal collision warning with brake priming, and inflatable rear seat belts. In brake testing, a Fusion Titanium stopped from 60 miles per hour in 123 feet, an average distance for this class of car. The government gave the Fusion 5 out of 5 stars for overall crash protection, with 5 stars for total frontal protection and 4 stars for total side impact protection. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety gave the Fusion the highest possible rating of good in its moderate overlap frontal offset, side impact and roof strength crash tests. In the small overlap frontal offset test, the Fusion earned a second best rating of acceptable. Its head restraints and seatbelts earned a good rating for their whiplash protection and rear impacts. Interior design and special features. Cabin design and execution of the 2015 Ford Fusion echoes that of its exterior. There's a cool and urbane style to the seats and dash, a tone set largely by the high-quality finishes and, of course, the lack of center stack buttons afforded by the optional My Ford Touch touchscreen system. The emphasis is on having large, nicely textured surfaces and removing extraneous clutter, and it mostly works. Rear seat headroom is a smidge tight, but otherwise the 2015 Ford Fusion has a spacious, adult-friendly back seat. Nonetheless, Ford interior designers got all the basics right, with a driver seat that's easy to adjust into a just right position and good sight lines out the front and sides. It's harder to see through the sloping rear window, so it's good a rear view camera now is standard. The roof's rearward slope also cuts into rear seat headroom, though not so much as to make most average rear passengers uncomfortable. The front seats also are mounted high enough off the floor that those in the rear can at least partially fit their feet under the front seats. Trunk space, at 16 cubic feet, is comparatively generous for the mid-size sedan segment. The My Ford Touch interface allows you to customize various functions to your liking. But the learning curve is steep. Any review of a contemporary Ford must also address the optional My Ford Touch infotainment interface. Without it, the base radio and climate controls are still somewhat complicated to use and less aesthetically pleasing. You get a much sleeker look with MFT, thanks to its 8-inch touchscreen. And backed by many redundant voice commands, it can be a powerful tool for configuring and controlling the car on your smartphone. But there can be a steep learning curve for getting accustomed to even basic functions. And even though the system works significantly better than when it debuted, it can still be sluggish to operate at times. Driving impressions. There's a comfortable and assuring tautness to the way every Fusion rides, and the standard electronic power steering accents the fine ride with accurate and nimble feeling steering that isn't too darty or over-assisted. It all comes together to make the driver immediately feel comfortable with its responses. Highway cruising is commendably quiet and composed, and the well-engineered seats make the Fusion a good companion for all-day interstate hauls. Although it's fully competitive with similarly sized engines from Chevrolet and Honda, for instance, the Fusion's base 2.5-liter engine isn't very inspiring. Perhaps it's because we think the pop from optional turbocharged engines is markedly more entertaining. The 1.5-liter and 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinders are smooth and eager and provide an appealing blend of fuel efficiency and performance, even if their absolute performance isn't eye-opening. Not so for the turbocharged 2.0-liter 4, which noticeably ups the performance aspect and works quite nicely with the optional all-wheel drive system.